And this is just complexity just for the sake of it. To play into that vibe of it being a labyrinth. Which is okay when you're running around because you can quickly solve through it, but I'm dying right now. Y'all are killing me, Smalls. The ham-fisted way of bypassing security measures. Oh, you son of a bitch! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! There we go. Okay. Man, that was slick. He almost got me. Oh. Oh, okay. I can lockpick it. Good. Yeah, man, I get lost in my own freaking maps. Like, I'm definitely getting lost here. There it is. Exploits. I don't think I have the means to break through that. Yeah, I don't. I think this is my highest damage that I can do, that I can muster right now. Yeah. I think there's a way to get through this, an explorative path, but we ain't fucking around with that, man. Let's just go. Let's get out of the sewers before I have an aneurysm. Man, with how much I'm using this, Spy Drone really is kind of OP, isn't it? Like, I'm just gliding through everything with that thing. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a second. And yeah, I do think it's kind of weird. Nano machine, son. I'll be right back in a second. Alrighty. So this is who's not seen this map, if anybody? I mean, we're still gonna discuss and compare the old one, but just wanted to see. We're gonna take out our boy here. Oh, come back! Come back! Stop it! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hurry up. Boop. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab the gloves from down here. So, this is just to add a little bit more gameplay to it. So, normally when you step out of the elevator, you're just kind of here. You go straight into the cargo area, but I added this door that you got to find a key for, just to add a little bit more. Ooh, military rod. Okay, so that's a big boy this time. I think we're just gonna leave him be, because I think on my level of the AUG right now, it would take 2 to take him out, so we're not messing around with that. Okay, turn around. Alright, we're good. So what this is supposed to look like the control bay for that crane. And this map was conceptualized as a Perfect Dark reference in its entirety. Like, it had a lot of stuff directly referencing it. We kind of shaved that down a bit to some more subtle references, like, for instance, that's Data dying from Perfect Dark. And then the audio should be kicking in here. Unless I skipped the trigger. You're supposed to be hearing announcements over the loudspeaker. Actually, yeah, I'm going back just to double check. Because they should definitely be playing by now. And yeah, that's the next thing. I hope that goddamn thing doesn't crash. That friggin' tilted me instantly. Okay, go away, big boy. Let go. I thought I made the trigger like this whole area. So how it works is you walk through a trigger here that initiates the dispatcher for the loudspeaker announcements. They're all Perfect Dark references, every single last one of them. And then another one is, a couple of them are just childish jokes because I'm a man-child. Now, do not die. Please do not die. Yeah, my game's dead right now, so. Corone elevator 20 sublevel, Corone elevator 0, so that's the actual elevator. Get mover info, runway, run away, loop detected over a shit ton of iterations. Okay, cool. Life is terrible. What am I clicking on? Oh yeah, the freaking game, duh. Okay, so we shall bypass that doggone elevator. I got the lockpicks, I'll just go past it. Don't mind me. Alrighty, so we are now. So this is the section right after where you normally blow up the wall to get into the lab area. So yeah, I know there was that doorway that was just blocked, but this is just more cohesive. I mean, you can go back and forth easily. So another thing we did, added these signs to just straight up help you navigate. Hey, there it is.
Please report to floor 4. Dr. Carrington, report to floor 4.
So Daniel Carrington is like the protagonist, what do you call it? I guess her boss. So threw his name in here. I thought there was a bot here.
Officer Jack Mahoffer, report to Central Security. Officer Mahoffer, report to Central Security.
Oh man, Jack Mahoffer. I'm my own biggest fan for comedy, so.
What was that?
Does anyone even listen to these announcements?
It helped, but not as much as I had hoped. And if I did some testing, if I turn it down any farther, they're just gonna look like brain dead idiots, and you can run right up on
Agent
people.
Joanna Dark, please report to WCIS. Agent Dark, report to WCIS.
Joanna Dark is the protagonist of Perfect Dark.
Well, if they
Yeah,
weren't paying
I
me
can
to stand here all
just-
day, fine by me.
Probably shot this dude, I think, yeah. Ugh. Do I have icebreaker?
The majority of
No.
liquids found in the labs are extremely lethal to ingest. Again, they're lethal. As an agonizing death.
Alright. And then I think... Oop. Not yet. Okay, so it's on the lower floor. So that scientist that gets smoked, that's, again, another direct reference to Perfect Dark. It's still
Dr.
in
Daniel
this.
Carrington, please report to floor 4.
It's still in
Dr.
this, but it's just in a different
report
location.
to floor 4.
Hey, how did you... What? How did you see me?
Does anyone even listen to these announcements?
Alrighty, so the gloves. Oh, again, not yet. Oh, I'm on the second. Oh, okay. So I'm confused because I just didn't follow my own typical path. So generally speaking, I go. God damn it! See that's a guy in WCIS on the bottom floor. I'm just triggering everybody on the bottom floor, and that's There is a change that I could have done to assist with that, but man, the map is just so far done. It would require a lot of changing, and because essentially the problem is that ceiling and the floor of the above area, they're directly above each other, and they're only like 16 units apart.
The majority of liquids found in the labs are extremely lethal to ingest. Again, they're lethal. As an agonizing death.
So because it's essentially only a foot apart from each other, and audio doesn't matter in regard to BSP, it's just, the fuck? It's just basic distance, no other calculation involved. They just hear you, and there's no way around it at this point, because the fix is to
Officer Jack Mahoffer,
increase
Central Security.
the amount of
Officer
Unreal
Monitor,
units
report
between
to
each
Central
floor.
Security.
And that would mean all the transitions and stuff. I would have to change all of it, and it would just take goddamn forever. So maybe I will look back at reducing their here distance. We'll see. So the gloves are in here. It's supposed to be off the beaten path. I mean, all the
security are not to be
all the
reprogrammed
gloves.
to carry you from your office to the lab. This is your final warning.
All the gloves
You
are
know
supposed
who
to
I'm
be
talking
kind of off the beaten path like that. So I mean, it's just a subtle door. You might walk right past it, and it's like that on purpose. God, man.
Agent Joanna Dark, please report to WCIS.
Oh,
Agent Dark, report
I
to
guarantee that's that guy up
WCIS.
on that second floor again. Yeah, I'm down for that. Just swap them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. And then oh, I can see how that's
Please
confusing.
report to floor 4. Dr. Carrington, report to floor 4.
So this right here is where the server room with that guy is supposed to be. That does seem kind of confusing. No one really says, hey, Epsilon section is where the servers are. I mean, yeah, server room is right underneath it, but it's not the main text on the sign.
Does anyone even listen to these announcements?
No, they do not. What up, big text? Oh, shit! Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fight this dude. Damn, dude, give me some room here.
Report to Central Security. Officer Monitor, report to Central Security.
Pistols suck.
I knew they had to have a working UC somewhere, but it just isn't practical to do all your research in a building without any means to test it. If they hide it down there, it must mean their research isn't exactly ethical. Or legal, probably.
Probably. Alrighty. Oh shit, I haven't been checking these. Oop, that ain't good. So that's the old layout. Can I get it from him? No.
Are you supposed to be here?
Damn it, why did they do that? It should be separate so it's easier to copy. Okay, B bad science 1. Or not. Okay. Oh, wait. My bad. That's the frickin'... That's the room, the computer in there, so I can get the thingamajig. Oop. Don't mind me. Hello?
It's gone again. Let's keep an eye out.
God damn it!
Let's hope it'll serve as an example for the rest of those losers.
Fucking threw my pistol. Instead of putting it away. Oh, do I have... Yes, that's why I did it. Okay. I have middle mouse bound as drop. That's why I did that. I accidentally fumbled into it and hit middle mouse. I really should have got a mini crossbow before coming in here. I think my yeah, if I double tap dudes with advanced, I should be able to smoke them pretty quick with the mini crossbow. You coming?
Dr. Daniel Carrington, please report to floor 4. Dr. Carrington, report
Alright, what are we
to floor
doing,
4.
boyo?
Whatever it was, it's probably long gone now.
Going. God, it's so easy to just abuse mechanics in this game.
Officer Jack Mahaffer, report to Central Security. Officer Mahaffer, report to Central Security.
And then I have... Yes, okay. So if you don't have version 2.0 and you try hacking stuff in World Corp, you're gonna get kicked out immediately. Okay, that's good.
Does anyone even listen to these announcements?
You know what? I do. Because I made them and I like them. So you have me as an audience. Oh my god. Oh! Wowzers!
Example for the rest of those losers.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. So as I'm playing, I'm sitting here thinking, alright, maybe them having a little bit less hearing range wouldn't be too bad. Alright, war crimes engaged.
Somebody here.
Hi! Hello! Yeah, that's...
Dr. Daniel Carrington, please report to floor 4.
that dude was like,
Dr.
alright, you're done.
Carrington, report to floor 4.
Felt like I was playing DXMP for a second. That dude regularly goes to the range. I don't know, should I tase him? No, I only got one left. Oh, God, that sucks. So that's another mechanic.
Officer Jack Mahaffer, report to
So you get
Central
taser
Security.
slugs for the new
Officer
pump
Mahaffer,
shotgun. Those things are
report to
pretty
Central
much
Security.
like I win buttons. And I accidentally wasted one earlier. Totally missed a dude. And I still tased him anyway, so I wasted the hell out of it. That sucks. That's gonna severely affect the playthrough. Because I only have one oops I win button.
Does anyone even listen to these announcements?
Put in Donut Lounge that... Oh, by the way, Donut Lounge is my Discord room for things that I need to fix. And notate in there that I need to turn these swing doors into slide doors. This is not the first time this shit has happened.
Agent Joanna Dark, please report to WCIS. Agent Dark, report
No, I feel like it
to
isn't his fault. I
WCIS.
won't kill him. It's not his fault. I'll just have him take a nap. Oh. This guy, though. Oh, no.
Reminder.
Oh,
The
lordy.
majority of
Lordy
liquids
me.
found in the labs are extremely lethal to ingest. Again, they're lethal. As an agonizing death.
So, this right here. So. Ah, brother. Brother. So there's... We're talking about Unreal and Deus Ex right now. So, how Unreal avoids this shit with swing doors is they put
Dr.
essentially
Carrington,
a
please
trigger
report
that
to
detects
floor
any
4.
movement in front of the door
Dr.
and just
Carrington,
swings it open.
report to floor 4.
In Deus Ex, the NPCs actually send a request to open the door to the door. You know what I mean? So that's why that shit happens. They gotta get up close and personal with the door to send their request to open the door. And it kind of works, but when it's like a
Does anyone even listen to
overcomplicated
these
door like this,
announcements?
it causes issues like that, and they get stuck on the BSP. Even I get stuck on the BSP when I try and close it. But you then run into the issue with using triggers though, where like it opens at weird times. So oh, can I help you? So I think what I'm going to do here is turn these into slide doors because NPCs interacting with slide doors is so much easier. It's so much more simpler. I'm going to add 2 slide doors, and then the NPC can just run up right here, send the open request, and it's just going to completely get out of his field of view for a minute, and he can just easily walk through it. Or, shit, I might just make that just an opening. Because since these aren't locked, doesn't necessarily need a door, so could do that too.
Reminder. The majority of liquids found in the labs are extremely lethal to ingest. Again, they're lethal. As an agonizing death.
Sneaky sneak path right here. And then also the key
Officer Jack Mahoffer
to get
report
down to the
Central
server
Security.
room is here as well.
Officer Mahoffer, report to Central Security.
Really? It's a weak ass door. So this is something that's always been this kind of vague. So this key, it's just here, and there's very little explanation. So I added a notepad near the actual entrance of the door.
Reminder. Automated security are not to be
'Cause-
reprogrammed to carry you from your office to the lab.
9 times out of
This
10,
is your final warning.
a player is gonna run down to that
You
server
know who
room
I'm talking to.
and see that he needs a key. So then the text document is gonna be literally right there next to the door, and he'll read that and say, "Oh, okay, cool, gotta find a key." I think in Classic, the assumption is you'll just see that key as you're exploring and grab it, obviously.
Agent Joanna Dark, please
But
report to WCIS.
I don't like that.
Agent Dark,
So kind of slapping you
report
over
to
the head with it
WCIS.
is a little better, in my opinion. We'll grab the lethals again. Go. What's this? Oh, okay. No, I need this. I need this to be higher. Like, yeah, bullet protection is good, but I need to disable shit more than I get people shooting at me.
Dr. Daniel Carrington, please report
What
to
the?
floor 4. Dr. Carrington,
So what's going...
report
fuck.
to floor 4.
Ah, fuck. So what's going on is... That's a one-way mirror. And, there's a WCID agent up there, and he just keeps seeing me through the window. Get out of here. Oop, just slap the mouse. Yeah, so you hear him. Oh! Look.
Don't let him get out of here.
You see him yelling at me on the... What do you call them? Closed captions. Oh, I don't have it? I thought I had this already.
Officer report to Central Security.
Oh, we don't need
Officer
Aqualung and
Mahaffer,
TM.
report to Central Security.
Hey, buddy.
Are you supposed to be here?
I knew they had to have a working UC somewhere, but it just isn't practical.
Bro.
to research
What?
a building without
I'm getting shot at.
even
Oh,
testing it.
wow. Well,
If they hide it down there,
well, that's good.
must mean their research isn't exactly ethical. Or legal, probably.
He's smart enough to navigate all the way from WCID into here, so that's good. Do these guys react to EMP? I don't remember. I don't think they do. I'm probably just gonna clock this dude instead of killing him, because you know they operate just like MIBs and TNM or DX. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I always knock these guys out just for, like, completion's sake, like, because I don't like that they just explode and you possibly lose the inventory. In TNM, his shit'll, like, go flying and you could still get it, but... Oop, ooh. That was some hefty item refusal. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Alright, so that's going to make our lives easier when we infiltrate WCID now. Since we'll finally be rid of that asshole that just constantly hearing us. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. So this map was definitely one of the bigger changes as well. I will say though, there are some positive and negatives that occurred. But like I said earlier though, man, like it's goddamn this map has just gotten so complex. It's goddamn that woman. Goddamn that woman. It's just gotten so complex. It's I ain't going back to change it, to be honest with you. Because it would take a lot of work to divide these floors like I need to for the sound detection thing. Alright, I'm gonna wait for these dudes to cool their jets and then I'll go in there and take that guy out. No, no, no. Don't do it, don't do it. God bless America. Oh, nice, he had a charger on him. his nemesis stairs. Oh, the fucking body. God. That's stupid. I'm not making you guys sit through that 3 times. Essentially, we came down here in order to infiltrate this, so... Ooh, that was dirty. I didn't realize I did that. I put that box specifically below the lip so that you can't use it to hop up. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen too. Like, but then I realized he's shooting through it, and I'm shooting the body. That was obnoxious. All right, so now we are at that guy's server room. So this is one of the bigger changes. Our boy used to just be attached to one of the upstairs labs, but my logic is this is kind of like a destination place. It's something that you're specifically coming down here to deal with, so it's better to make it a destination kind of thing. Updated these servers a little bit. There's our boy. I don't have any multi-tools, so where am I going? Okay. Yeah, over here, that's right. Oh yeah, and tip, you're making turrets in this game, it's better to put them on the ground like this. More so for its shot angles. Like, a big example of it is, in the hotel map, there's a turret near the very beginning that pretty much just doesn't have avenue of shot, to hit you or anything else, because it's on the ceiling. So it just kind of grinds its gears and shoots at stuff like way too low. Poor Lee.
What is this intrusion? Source located. Employing countermeasures. You will not get out of here alive for me. Security subroutines not responding. Shutting down program. Access violation. Commencing critical reboot.
Alright, so we did our objective. So now we'll hop straight into dev shit. So I'm gonna make myself invisible again. Well, actually, let me save first, since we are doing a playthrough. So, yep, okay. Save it. All right, invisible. So, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you like this. This is one of my favorite rooms in here. So hearing somebody else say that they like it is makes me happy. Looks a lot better, I think. It's and these servers, I like these a lot more. So they look a lot like the old ones, but a little more I guess the thing I keep referencing is it's not as try-hard and trying to look more complex than it is to try and appear better, you know what I mean? It relies more on texture use rather than overly complex geometry. And yeah, his office. So this is like purposely done like this, completely empty, on purpose. Like, yeah, he's got a poster, and he's got discarded shit around where he sits. But the dude is a lazy bastard and has a hologram to his work now, so why would he need anything else in his office, you know? And then it's still, like, in the old one, it still had this aesthetic of Area 51 concrete, so I just kind of kept that the same. It visually speaking, the general area fit. So, I kept it like this down here. And then, oh yeah, here's that notepad that I was talking about. So you come down the elevator, and you're in this hallway here, and then, oh shit, I need a key. Oh, here we go, check this out. And then this is the thing that specifically tells you, hey, you gotta find this key. So it straight up says, hey, this guy, his name is Dr. Fine, and he works in the biological testing lab, and our rooms are all labeled, so you can run back up to the biological testing lab and track down the key. And it says, another thing down there is like, this is all just like more hints in the form of looking like it's like natural speaking. He's required to keep it on him at all times. On site at all times, I'm sorry. And he seems to follow directions. So that's pretty much telling you, okay, so the key is here in this lab. So I just gotta go up there and look for it. So it's not straight up saying, yep, it's go up here, take a right, take a left, head down, it's on this table, but hey, it's in that lab and you know it's here, so let's go try and find it. And then that's that that red key that I picked up near the dead Carrington. Oh shit, good thing that elevator isn't broken. So Hawk, that might help you, man. I think, yeah, that's a Corona elevator. That elevator works just fine. So this is the biotest lab. And then here's the key. And then, so for 2.0, I like to add a lot more references to games that I like. So in the World Corp storyline, there's a map that's just straight up a Dark Souls level. This whole place has references to Perfect Dark. That's another one of my all-time favorite games. Oh yeah, and this place was heavily changed as well. And normally I don't like to do things like this where you have an enemy like just straight up staring at the doorway, like. But that's to encourage you to use one of the alternate paths. Like typically Deus Ex players will say, okay, I'll either whoop her ass or find another path in, and sure shit, there's the two vents from the main room that we saw. There is a path from the prison, like in the original, and then once you do finally infiltrate, there is plenty of options for sneaking around. Here's my office, Kylie's office. And then here's the prison. Prison got updated a lot too. And you also have the ability to sneak around here too. Like, I think in the old prison map, man, like, how do we learn slicers in here? I forget. Or is it one of those things where you just stumble onto them and help them? And yeah, that's true too. The crouching to stay out of her sight. Yeah, I could see that. also another option. So here's I think it's this one. Oh, no. So this is if you know the prison, it's all like observation logs of test subjects. There's one in here that let me find it. Yeah, so this one right here is a brand new one. This is essentially a huge Quake 1 reference. It talks about a subject being brought in, assets smuggled in from off-planet. So, in terminology of TNM, off-planet means from outside of Forum City. And then if you play Quake 1, you'll see all the references that this text document is trying to paint you a picture with. Dude gets really tall. Starts making only grunting noises. There's even a section in there about his skin turning like all white. So pretty much what we're saying here is that this subject was injected something that turned him into a shambler from Quake. Talks about the lightning, well, electrical discharges, but you get it. And then near the bottom, it talks about how it escaped, and now it's probably somewhere in the sewer. It's just a subtle nod that essentially there's a shambler running around Deus Ex right now. And also why it's unlocked, because it's unoccupied. And then there's a Inworld reference in here somewhere. I think one of these cells is occupied. Yep, GameSpy alien. Here's our boy. No explanation for why the gray is green. Somebody got smoked. Master Resta. Core Barns. Dude just made a mistake and got smoked. Alright, so that's essentially all the changes that's made in this map. So now what we'll do, just like before, we'll load up the original, go invisible, just roam around looking at it. Sublevel original, invisible again. Ooh, oh, okay. Oh no, this makes sense because this is that guy's area is one of the last places that were added, so that's probably why the player start is here. What am I doing? Oh, invisible. Okay, There we go. God, so this start right here, man. This is a prime example of what I've been talking about, and when I say this, it's not dogging anybody else. This is just me talking about myself back in the day. A lot of the earlier maps in TNM have just way too many surfaces, just because I had this idea that, yeah, more surfaces means the map is better, and it looks like I know what I'm doing kind of stuff. Like, those excessive C shapes cut out of the wall. Why? This thing right here is a direct remake of the, what do they call that thing? The helicopter thing from Deus Ex 2. The thing that you authorized Ava to fly again. But in BSP instead of a model, so the lighting is kind of terrible. This is the initial cargo area. I did notice that I forgot to add this in. I mean, this is cool, but it's not necessary, so I didn't bother going back and adding it in. What I'm talking about is the gas, and it's replaced with having to use that key and having to deal with a bot on patrol. What the fuck? So this part right here, it's not exact, and I even say that it's not really a proper display of the perfect dark area. If you go to YouTube, Google, search for perfect dark. I think it's Area 51 infiltration or something. I know it's the second map of Area 51. I think that's what it's called, Area 51 infiltration. You start out in this cargo area like this, and you got to make your way over to the lab. And also the entrance from the sewer is over in that corner somewhere. I think it's attached to one of the boxes, so not really a natural progression. That's why I added that new like secondary area in the next one, and it starts out in the beginning area, so you still have the key challenge. This elevator right here is like directly from Perfect Dark, and I think coincidentally this elevator used to crash a lot in original TNM as well, so it seems like, oh wow. What timing. That was incredible. This just crashed. I was about to say that this elevator notoriously crashed for people even back in the original TNM. So that's funny that it happened again. Okay. I shall pull. So Hawk pretty much fixed it on the fly. So I'm gonna log into my dev branch and download it right quick. Ooh. I was just looking at my intake. Is my audio, since we're in between playing, is my voice popping a lot right now when I'm talking? Because I noticed when I'm talking, a lot of times it goes into the red, and I didn't have it that high on the last stream. Okay, cool. That very loud, agonizing crunch was my pinky popping. So when I pop my knuckles a lot. My pinky, for some reason, is like the most loud, disgusting noise in the world. Alright, we're snagging it. We're going to test live to see if it fixes. Okay, we snagged it. Now, let's ride. Yes, TNM, I am aware that it died last time. Alright, load. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to load first, and then we'll just jump right back into looking at the previous map. Well, actually, no. I'll first go back and test that elevator. Motherfuck. Mother of fuck. Well, that ain't good. I just GPF'd based on Corone Elevator 1 while just standing there. Let's see. Wow, that ain't good. Alright. We might have to run the game, load the map, because there is a bit of a delay, and then I'll just transfer myself back to corporate. Alright, yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna be missing out on a couple Augs and stuff, but there's always the ability to go back and snag it on day 2. Because I have Cloak and I have Cloak and I have Speed Augs, so I'm happy. That's the only Augs I need. Alright, we back, we Gucci. We're gonna go spend some cash on, I believe, yes, multi-tools. I keep going through multi-tools. Alright, and what did I need to do? Did I complete it? Yes, return to evil, find the entrance. Okay, yeah, we're good. And then we'll start getting into some cult war crimes after this. Is there an option to disable the AUG activate and deactivate sounds? I think I saw that somewhere. Either I was looking at revision or T&M options. I can't remember. And go. Oh yeah. You can just
Alfred's beer is phenomenal. You should try it out if you have time.
you just lockpick this behind my dude, and he just doesn't even notice. Ah, okay. So that's actually a good setting to have
Has it
for
really been
streaming,
2 years?
because that's a multiplayer habit of mine too. Whenever I'm playing multiplayer to preserve bio, I turn it on, run, jump, turn it off, and then just repeat. Oh yeah, isn't Master? Yes, okay, yeah. So something that's gonna get patched in. Hawk had a great idea while we were playing just now. Swap lethal and non-lethal, because non-lethal is arguably much more useful. Oh, for the AUG hum? Okay. Because this sucks for you guys. Go. You know what I would also like? Expanded hotbar. And then because I'm not a degenerate, we organize our weapons by damage. I must have missed the taser slugs that are over here. Because there's no way I used... Oh, no, because we reduced it. Okay, so when taser slugs were first introduced, they came in packs of 4, and that was like way too much because of how powerful the taser slugs are, so they were reduced down to 2. Yeah, you're nice. Got him. Burn.